Actually, I forgot. Usually when we start the stream, we just start the stream first, let that catch up with everything before we start the recording. Because we all know that stuff works. Stuff doesn't work. Okay, let's start the recording then.
Me not getting my diamond, that's it.
I'm sorry, but there is a creeper in my dungeon.
Only when Basher's seedless, so you don't want the seeds.
Alright,
No, 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 no.
Oh, there's a skeleton. Yeah, where'd you
Line
come?
2020.
Oh my god, there's like a million mobs! Ah!
Ah, Basher!
I want the boss! Did you not read the sign? Did you not read the sign? Dang it! Oh my god! Oh no!
It makes you feel any better. Here's your jet table.
Hello, everybody. Circuit Main here, and I am here with the Brony Show, episode 253.
I was about to say, did we lose 100 or so episodes?
No, but I think I lost a couple of hundred or so brain cells, most likely. Yeah, but we're here to bring you all the fun of the Brony community this week. Of course, 253. And big thing that we're going to be doing for the show today is we are looking at the preview of Gardens of Equestria, which is a big story mod that is being created in the same vein as Fallout Equestria. However, it follows its own storyline and ties into Fallout New Vegas itself. It's actually really exciting, and they have released a prelude, or basically a preview of what is to come, as well as a taste of what is to come. Along with that, it does add a few other things in, and I thought I'd also show off a couple of other mods that I found for New Vegas that were particularly of interest to me. So yes, we're going to be looking at some New Vegas mods, essentially. Of course, I'm not here by myself, of course. We do have joining with me Toakoi.
Hello, I'm the resident artist of the group and tries to be somewhat insane.
Tries to being a subjective word there. And we also have joining with us Prince Spyro.
Hello.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it looks like our, Blank, unfortunately couldn't join us. He has previous obligations that are keeping him busy for the moment, but he may jump in here and there. Silent, Silent has also kind of vanished, so I'm kind of wondering if he might have not been paying attention to what's going on.
Boss, did you lose your co-host to Warframe again?
No, it looks like it was Fantasy Star Online this time.
His second favorite game.
I don't know anymore. Anyway, but we will have Suki here a little bit later. He is actually right now going out to acquire his latest acquisition in the gaming department. Of course, we'll let him talk about that when he does come back.
If you've been on YouTube and in the gaming sphere, you kind of guess what it is.
Let him just talk about it when it comes out. I don't want to steal his thunder.
Thunderstruck!
Mm-hmm. Yep. But in any case, so we're going to go ahead and have... Oh, right. We're going to have some fun here regardless, because we got plenty to talk about, plenty of silly things to enjoy. So why don't we go ahead and get started? And what better way to get started than to warm up our vocal cords and talk a little bit about our daily lives? Of course, I'm probably going to have the biggest one to shout out on, so I'm going to go ahead and let my co-host here go first.
Co-host?
Well, co-host, panelist, however you want to call it. Don't read too much into it.
I know.
Alright, but...
My little robo pot just flooded.
Right. So let's go ahead and start off with a little bit of what's up, Brony. So, what's up, Bronies?
Let's see, same old boring thing. I still walk every day to take care of a horse and donkey that my mom got that we finally moved close enough that I can walk to them. It's always nice since the whole thing with the city and neighbors being assholes. But good news, they'll not be hungry because they got 17 acres.
Mm.
Outside of that, it's basically just keep the house clean, take care of beds, take care of my cat, take care of the dogs. You know, life.
Okay, so I do have to ask, does that mean that Green Acres is where they belong?
Farm living's the life for me.
Oh,
Land, house, far and wide.
all right. I'm more surprised that he managed to catch it in one throw. I'm more surprised.
Do not question someone from Kansas about Green Acres.
All right. Next year, we're gonna want Zsa Zsa Gabor to be in here.
I miss her.
Yeah.
She is a beautiful woman, and she was also a pussy cat. And the only time you can say she was a pussy.
Let's not delve too much into that.
Yeah.
Okay, in any case, that's a little bit from Toa there. Anybody else want to jump in on What's Up, Brony?
Hi, Death.
Yes, we've just been joined by Deathlight Productions, who has been watching the show for some time, and I believe this is one of his first appearances. Am I correct?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, so now we get to have fun with you directly. All right. Anyway, enough silliness there. So anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony they want to throw in?
Well, I'm working towards getting into college for chemistry.
Ooh,
That's fun.
nice.
Also, I have a cat. Also, I have a cat that's eating right next to me.
Anything specific that you're trying to go for with chemistry, or you just want to mix random chemicals together for fun?
Kind of that, and I'm kind of just exploring it a bit more. So
All right.
I've been seeing stuff on YouTube, and it's kind of piqued my interest. So why not give it a try and see how it goes?
Honestly, I envy the generation after us all because they don't have to really go to school. They just have to have videos of people doing the stuff and explaining it on YouTube.
And if you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you.
Oh, yeah.
That is not happening, Toa. That is never happening. Granted, yes, there will be a lot more avenues for education and learning in different places, but there is no way in the world that they are not going to require some sort of schooling and some sort of piece of paper that is pretty much the equivalent of toilet paper, but you still need it in order to prove something.
True, but I'm just saying, future.
Oh, not with Autobody, I can tell you that.
Oh, well, let's not delve into that. I'm sure we can go doom and gloom forever.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm in the painting course right now, and if you breathe in most of the chemicals, you're dead within a month, so...
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's definitely not good.
Well, that's why you have a filtration system on your face and mask.
Yeah, my fresh air respirator broke, like, last week, so I've been using my cartridge respirator, and I hate it, so...
Oh, that does suck.
I'm pissed about that.
Yeah, that does happen. Also, I made a gift for Second's birthday. It's in the corner of the screen.
Yep, that's a special little gift that we have going on there. So since he already started to mention it, I might as well continue on. Yes, a couple of days ago was the illustrious event of one annual lap around the sun for yours truly, Circuit Main. I am now 34 years old and filling the age.
You're 10 years my senior.
Don't tell me that! Don't... Okay, yeah. No, I'm yeah, it's just kind of silly. I don't know. I'm 34 years old and I'm doing a podcast about bronies. I mean, wow. Okay.
Well, I guarantee you're all older than me, so.
That doesn't help me.
Oh, trust me.
Ugh.
The youngest member of the host crew is Winchester, and he's only like 20.
Uh,
Yeah, he's older than me, so.
yeah. Any case, but yeah, I'm in 34 years old. I'm still one of the cool kids. No, I'm doing all right. Okay, in all honesty, yeah. Granted, age is but a number, and it kind of feels a little hard to remember that sometimes, especially when you start getting up there. So it almost feels like you're trying to chant a crazy mantra in the corner of a room, just like age is but a number, age is but a number, age is but a number. But in actuality, I have been doing a lot better, even in my 30s, than I have been for a good chunk, if not most of my life. So, you know what? If I'm 34 and I'm doing more successful financially, health, wealth, and emotionally, you know what? Screw it. I'll be the oldest brony in the world for all I care. Because good things
Here's
come.
something to think of. About this time in Adam Savage's life, he started MythBusters.
Don't tell me that. I'm nowhere near starting Mythbusters. I would love to start Mythbusters. Well, I would love to start something like Mythbusters. Mainly for an excuse to do science and blow things up. Namely, the blowing things up.
Training over here, so
I guess that's true. Hey, you want to do some Mythbusters?
Well, let's just wait until I actually hear back from the college.
All
Blow
right.
up an engine, so whatever.
Okay, that works. Okay. Any case,
hard enough to break glass.
Anyway, to get it back on track here, yes, my illustrious birthday has come and gone. I finally finished celebrating with a piece of cake earlier today because it basically became a weekend-long event due to craziness beyond my control in some cases. So, just to give some of the high points here real fast, I was greeted in Saturday morning by not exactly a quartet, but my three roommates singing in unison happy birthday to me, which actually it's probably the most surprising thing I've ever seen them do because they hardly ever work in unison on anything. So to see them actually coordinate well enough to actually sing happy birthday to me is a great, wonderful, warm feeling that I hope I can carry with me as I kick him out of the house one day.
Also, I did not know the sky blotted out for a moment there.
Yeah, I won't question that. No, anyway. But yeah, along with that, I did pick up a few new toys and in the spirit of the birthday holiday. Birthday holiday?
Well, technically it is a holiday for everyone on that day.
Yes, it's Circuit Main Day. It is my day. Anyway, but for my birthday, I did get a few fun little gifts. I do want to thank Creature right off the bat right now. Creature is awesome. He got me Tales of Berseria on Steam.
That's good.
Yeah, I can't wait to delve into that, especially since I'm only going to have about 3 days before I get... well, I'll get into that in a moment because that's a special stream announcement that we have been announcing, but I'm going to announce yet again. But along with that, I also got a Doctor Who's piggy bank from my roommate, who is really into Doctor Who, but not so much into the pony thing. So I'll give him a little bit of credit for jumping in on that. That's pretty awesome.
Hi, Suki in chat.
Suki will be with us momentarily. Along with that, I also got to see I went to see Lego Batman. And I have to say, that was a hilarious movie. Everything about it was a very hilarious, fun movie, and I really did enjoy it. And I also got a special surprise from our friend Nani Gato, who made this wonderful little bit of art of yours truly.
Yes, it is very cute. I was probably one of the first people to see it because I watch him on DeviantArt. Please watch him and tell him his art is good.
Yeah, in all honesty, I kind of agree. He does need all the encouragement he can get because he still isn't sure about his art style, but this is fantastic. This is amazing.
Plus, you can compare how similar one character can be, yet how different between the GIF and the image.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so along with that, we've had a few other little bits of celebration here and there, but it essentially has accumulated to a 3-day event because other things kept grabbing my attention and needing me to handle this and that and the other. So, 34 years old now, and I have still more responsibilities than most people in their 50s. How very happy for me. So, in any case, that's pretty much it for What's Up, Brony with me. Anybody else want to chime in?
It's installing.
Suki, welcome.
Let's switch on over to Suki.
No, I know.
I don't know if that really works tonight, Tokoi, because that's not until Friday.
My bad.
Oh wait, I see what he did there.
Yeah, no, I immediately got it, and then I had to shoot it down. I took his dreams, ripped them apart, burned them, reformed them, and then burned them again.
Wow, such viciousness. Well, other than destroying the dreams of many, Suki, what has been going on with you?
Honestly, not a whole lot. I literally just went out to GameStop because instead of doing a midnight thing, they just basically said, "All right, screw it. We're going to be open. We're going to stay open an extra hour, and anybody who wants to come in and pick up their pre-order for Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah, you can come do it tonight."
Oh,
Yep.
It's Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry, my bad.
No, come on. If it was the Switch, do you honestly think I'd be here right now?
True, but then again, YouTubers. All the YouTubers that got Switches.
Why do you think?
Blame me for not recalling Horizon Zero Dawn.
Fair enough. Okay, so any case, anybody else want to jump in real fast before we jump into show notes and news?
Yeah, I got something. Everybody got a notice at the college today because somebody was carrying around a gun case.
Whoa, really? Wow, that's definitely something.
Did it actually have a gun?
Yeah.
They didn't say, but I'm like, it's a case. I don't really care, but if they were actually walking around with a gun, I'd be a little bit more worried. But it's like, whatever.
Even in Kansas with our open carry law, you kind of don't bring guns to colleges or any place of public.
I don't know.
You still do it, but it's like you're kind of risking people thinking you're gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, where they were walking with the case was up around the auto body section, and we're like, how dumb would it be for somebody to actually walk into like either auto tech or auto body with a gun?
Because you have so many tools that could easily harm him and disarm him.
Exactly, and plus we got 2 people that are actually enrolled in the military right now, and 1 person retired in our class. So.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's see. That guy was just walking around with a gun case. I got one better. When I was in college, we found out there was a guy literally riding around the campus with an actual AK in his trunk.
Oh, that's nothing. I've heard of several times in my high school kids forgetting to put the rifles back at home and just having it in the truck.
Okay, enough of who's got the bigger case here. We all got big cases.
One of my classmates, they always leave their guns in their truck every time.
Yeah, but then again, I'm in the middle of the United States where hunting is not illegal and it's kind of a way of life.
Yeah, I live clear up where you can buy a tank no issue. So yeah.
Yeah.
Very loose gun laws here. I love it.
All right. Well, okay. Anybody else have anything to chime in here real fast? I think you just kind of flew off the handle here at this point.
Boss, we always fly off the handle. You know this.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I'm just asking if anybody else has anything real fast, or should we go ahead and move on? Sounds like a move on plan to me. All right, let's go ahead and get into this because we do got quite a bit of news here, including some follow-up. But let's just start going down the list, one thing at a time. First off, Equestria Girls. There is quite a bit coming out about the human version of My Little Pony. The first thing, and before I forget, let's get into our video play. That's not right. There we go. Alright, and also, I'd like to remind everybody, in the news, if there is something that we consider spoilerish for either Season 7 or for the movie that we feel like if people are trying to avoid spoilers, definitely need to avoid, we do have our spoiler tag ready to go. But in this case, this isn't spoilerish, at least not in my opinion, it's spoilerish. So a map has been released of what we could probably consider Ponyville, the city of Equestria Girls. And of course, it's quite obvious that it also points to where each one of the Equestria Girls lives. Of course, one thing I'm wondering is where's the shallow grave that Sunset buried her doppelganger? But other than that, Huh?
Boss,
She threw in the river.
Oh, okay then.
boss, she could also not be in this city. She could be in the whole world, but not in this city.
I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke.
Face that Sunset murdered somebody.
I would tell everyone was evil.
Oh, for crying out loud. If you really want me to, I could say that Sunset Shimmer is the equivalent of Surge from Chrono Cross. She actually only exists in one dimension, but not in the other, which allows her to actually live in both dimensions, but at the same time never really being truly part of either dimension, eventually either splitting them apart or becoming some sort of connecting deity that actually keeps the two dimensions together, but only held together by the thinnest of temporal string.
Multiverse stories, aren't they great?
I know, right? And I'm just... But the fact is, I am making a joke. There is a possibility Sunset probably does live in a whole other city where the Sunset Shimmer here doesn't. I'm not arguing that. I'm just having fun with the fact that everybody keeps arguing this, but it's just, it's like a moot point. Who really cares? Unless Sunset Shimmer actually has parents, at which point, then we can question. Then there's questions.
And I'm just saying this now. Oh, nerd! That's for Firestone.
Good for you. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead, move on here. Map, now released. Looks kind of awesome, especially if you're trying to do something with the Equestria Girls, I want to say franchise, but that's not quite the right word.
I'm going to say universe/dimension.
Universe. Universe is great. I will go with that. Universe and lore. So, yep, now we got a little bit more info, which is always a good thing. Speaking of which, we also have news on the Equestria Girls episodes that have been announced. 3 special episodes are going to be released of Equestria Girls for 2017, and they are going to be on Netflix. Just like Legends of Everfree. So basically, Equestria Girls is going to be straight to Netflix. Not even straight to DVD, it's straight to Netflix. And these are special episodes. They are not full-fledged movies. So think 20, 30, maybe even 45 minutes at tops.
Please,
So basically a
okay.
miniseries.
Sorry, the way you're phrasing this just makes me think that at the beginning of each episode we're going to get tonight on Equestria Girls, a very special episode.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought immediately of like one of those soap operas.
Tonight on a very special Equestria Girls, Sunset Shimmer is having somebody's baby, but nobody knows who or how. Fanfics were to follow.
But Twilight was the mother. What?
Better question.
Yes.
If she already had a kid and no one knows.
That would be ridiculously Let's not delve into that. That would be ridiculously difficult, though.
But it'd be perfect for soap operas.
I know, right?
Of course.
Okay. Anyway, moving right along here. I did forget one little bit of show news here, so I'm going to jump back a little into in the news here. Now, one thing I want to announce is a special event that is going to be going on Friday. Of course, I don't have a specific time because I was planning on getting all of that straightened away with Creature, and work unfortunately needed massive help, and I got pulled in to do an overtime shift for a couple hours, which also left me scrambling to get things ready for the show today. Luckily, I planned ahead a little bit more than usual, which is good. So Friday, in the afternoon, me and Creature are going to be teaming up to do a simulcast stream of our Switches, as well as Hyrule's greatest adventure yet, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Yay! Now, one thing I do want to point out, this is not going to be a race to see who can get where. We are basically going to be streaming at the exact same time, exploring the wonderful new world of Hyrule together. One thing I am going to announce right off the bat, I am going to attempt to purchase the DLC Season Pass for Legend of Zelda as well. So I can also try to show off what extra content they do immediately have available, which I believe is just a couple of outfits, to be honest. But they're and so forth, so lie, so what, sola, I don't know. Taking a deep breath. Anyway. So, yeah. That's essentially what's going to be happening on Friday. So be sure to keep an eye out for announcements on that, because that's going to be fun.
AKA no room this week because Zelda.
Yeah, that's also pretty much a given. There is not going to be a book RPG of Roan session this week because I am going to be knee deep in Zelda, and there's no way not to take offense to my RPGers, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I must conquer Hyrule once again. I must set the entire fields on fire. I must climb Death Rock.
That's my rock.
Also,
well, yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah.
really need to
Spectacle
remember
Rock. It's actually Spectacle Rock.
You need to remember one thing. You need to clear out all enemies. So it's not, oh, they're enemies, run away. No, it's run and find a way to kill all of them so you can get food and or loot.
It's Legend of Zelda. Of course, I'm going to kill them all.
By the way, I like how the game is not even out yet, and Achievement Hunter already has the things to do in it.
Doesn't surprise me.
I shouldn't be surprised either.
Although it is quite amusing, I hope to God it doesn't get patched out before we get to play.
In all honesty, I don't think it will. And in fact, I think it does. Did Achievement Hunter get the Wii U version? I heard that actually had an early leak.
I don't know. Because I know Rooster Teeth got a couple of Switches.
Fair enough.
So, hell, they unboxed one on the No. Yeah. And the thing is, though, is that a lot of YouTubers were getting Switches ahead of time, but one of them even basically said that apparently these early ones that they got, they actually have to send them back to Nintendo.
Wow, really?
Yeah, apparently these are not like ones that they're just giving to them. These are basically like review kits.
Aha. Makes sense.
That makes sense. But then again, a lot of people that got sent Switches already pre-ordered their own.
Yeah.
That's basically what he said too. Is like, I've already got already know I've got one already got mine pre-ordered. So whatever.
Yeah. Of course. Any case, we could get into that a little bit later here. Let's get back into the news here. Starting off with the Toy Fair. We do have a couple of things to follow up on the Toy Fair. Starting off with the Tinker Toys of My Little Pony. There actually was a Tinker Toy set floating around. And of course, you can see how the different pieces are coming together, including Rainbow Dash. Apparently, Pinkie Pie's not the only one that can go to pieces. Although,
I just once seen Avril Lavigne's "Here I Am Once Again, I'm Torn into Pieces."
that hurt somehow. But yeah, the little Tinker Toys all there, ready to go, and able to be built in so many different fun ways. And here's also Twilight Sparkle, which I believe we talked about, but we never had a chance to show anything. And you also got Spike there in the corner. He's just kind of there. It's just kind of weird, actually.
Just put Spike's head onto her horn. You got it.
Yeah. Now apparently they got 3 major sets that have Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Twilight Sparkle, or our marketable trio. But they also have Tinker Toy editions that have the other characters. And I say editions because it's basically like a little Tinker Toy set of Rarity with just a mirror, Applejack with an apple cart, and Fluttershy with a tree. So they don't get a full-on set. They just get a little tiny toy that comes with them. Of course, apparently Fluttershy has Angel Bunny. And Applejack does not have her hat.
Hat on AJ.
No hat on AJ. Trying to cut you off of the pass there.
Who needs hats?
Who needs hats? Scarves are in. But in any case,
But I really love scars.
scarves.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I have a large tongue.
Okay. By the way, fair warning. If I stop paying attention to you now, there's a reason.
Fair enough.
Horizon Zero Dawn, people.
Yeah. So we're gonna hear Suki.
No embargo, which means yes, I can start playing it now.
And Suki can geek out as much as he wants. In fact, I think you guys might actually love it when he's just like halfway through the. In any case,
I don't know how much I'm going to really do that here. It'll probably be more like, whoa, and things like that.
Hey, look, Power Ranger stuff.
I know, I was like Batman, Power Rangers, and right in the very back, My Little Pony.
actually, it's right at the very bottom. Behold, Twilight Sparkle sunglasses.
Along with Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, but they also had some like up on a stand. Clearing them
And
back
they
too,
also
so.
had Mickey and Minnie, the forever couple.
Yep. And while we're doing this, I just realized I might have made a major boo-boo. So please give me a quick second here while I check something real fast to see if I need to scramble and fix something before something really bad happens. Yes, oh no, I didn't goof something. Oh, okay. I'm breathing deep now. I'm good. I'm happy. Whew. Where was I? Right. So Pinkie Pie sunglasses and Rainbow Dash sunglasses. Of course, these are. Here's the funny thing. Now, if you look at these sunglasses, most people are thinking, oh, these are little kids' sunglasses. They're silly, little, fun 8-year-old glasses. Look at the
14 plus.
age warning at the top right.
I don't care, I would wear it and I would go, so what? I
No.
have cool shades.
No, I know. I mean, the funny thing is that they're actually made for a more teenager audience, which is kind of funny. Because it's not something you would expect. But if you don't want something that covers your face like you're going to a masquerade ball, here you can have these sunglasses.
By the way, I only wear my sunglasses at night so I can and see better.
Don't make me smack you.
Oh, I was so mad about my sunglasses. I forgot to take them off my hat right before I got and primed a piece of metal.
Oh.
And they got overspray all over them. I'm so pissed.
Yeah, that'll haunt you.
But then again, I actually have transition glasses, so if it's bright outside, my glasses get darker.
And now on to other fun little toys. Behold, jewelry. You can get charms, necklaces, bracelets, and rings.
You joke, but I know that there are people out there that will buy this up.
Oh, I know that. I joke. I wouldn't. I actually finally started setting limits to myself on my pony merch, which is surprising to say the least. But yeah.
You have a limit?
Yeah, I know.
What have you done with the boss man?
I ran out of money. And I'm running out of space, too, which is also important. However, these definitely have my attention. Decalomania. They're making these My Little Pony decals that actually are supposed to be put onto things such as cars, walls, floors, things like that. However, these decals actually work off of augmented reality. Apparently, using an app that Decalomania is going to have along with these vinyl stickers, it will actually do an augmented reality of a pony figure or something among those lines actually being showing up in your camera if you look at the vinyl image.
Honestly, I'm happy that we're finally going back to VR and augmented reality from the 90s.
Actually, we didn't really go away from it. VR and augmented reality was more of a kind of a movie and TV show thing. I mean, for crying out loud, the closest thing we had to VR in the 90s was VR Troopers.
Yeah,
What about the Nintendo Virtual Boy?
That was not virtual reality. That was a bunch of red lines that strained your eyes after an hour.
True.
Yeah, and maybe just say if you come near my car with any vinyls, I'll probably murder you. So don't.
Done.
Oh,
Done and done. Or not done. You get my... I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Any case,
Well, that's
this...
because I can spray on the thing whatever I want on my car and make it last longer than vinyls. So.
true.
Fair enough.
Unless it's a wrap.
Alright, and finally, in the last little bit of follow-up news from the Toy Fair, bad news. Yeah, I'm not exactly happy about this. So, we've mentioned before how some of the plushie makers are no longer creating plushies. It looks like that is pretty much going to be a blanket term. Funrise has also announced that they are no longer creating plushies.
Which sucks.
Yes.
Just make your own.
Now, well, actually, I was gonna say go to the plushie makers. To be honest, Funrise was fun because that was our inner joke for spaghetti butts, streamer butts, spaghetti mains. They're the ones that have the crazy, weird string hairs on their plushies. But yes, unfortunately, after Funrise announced that they are no longer going to be making pony plushies, it's pretty much been confirmed that 40E, Funrise, and Aurora are no longer doing plushies. That's all going to be done in-house with Hasbro now. And granted...
My only advice to Hasbro, hire the fans that make awesome plushies.
Actually, I will give Hasbro a little bit of credit. The plushies that Hasbro has shown off to show off the plushies they're making have looked really decent and really good. You know, they have the cheapo spaghetti main versions that you can buy, and they also have some more higher quality that actually look rather decent. So I'm holding my breath on the plushies that they're going to be bringing out. I also would like to remind people that this doesn't mean Build-A-Bear isn't making them, because I think Build-A-Bear is still doing theirs. In fact, they're probably announcing Starlight Glimmer here soon. Ty is still doing plushies, but they're like little toy plushies. Still pretty cool. And also, we do have the Brony community that makes plushies unendingly with a lot of great features such as Minky Fur, soft squeezability, stand-up, and, of course, $300 to $400 a pop.
And glow-in-the-dark fabrics, too. So.
Oh, yes, the glow-in-the-dark fabrics are fun. So,
Having a giant plush in your house makes you an expert.
So the plushies are still a thing. However, the other thing that is unfortunately rather disappointing, Funko has not announced anything new. So that means that they are probably still going to be coming out with the pop figures they do have. But that is pretty much it. You're still going to be able to get some of the stuff they still have out. However, there's not going to be anything new for either the big heads or the vinyl figures or anything else.
It's probably just them going, alright, let's up and see what's going on with the market. Because we have Season 7 and a movie coming out. So they're probably like, alright, let's see how people react to this and then announce more stuff.
Maybe, maybe not. It's always hard to say, but unfortunately, Funko, it means that that vinyl figures, if you're trying to collect them, at least you have a cutoff point at this point, because, you know, they're not making anything else new for the time being. But it also means it's going to be harder and harder to find them, so quicker the better, I guess.
But then again, they are making Kingdom Hearts stuff, so
Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and move on with that. So a little bit of bad news in the terms of merchandise. Now, finally, the Toy Fair guide has been released by Equestria Daily. So if you wanted to follow any of this that we reported last week and this week, as well as just being able to take a look at anything we might have missed, because we did skip over a few things here and there due to time, the entire compilation of everything is all in one big article with plenty of pictures, plenty of news postings, and plenty of links. So if you do want to get more information, you might want to check that out. Hot Topic, yeah. Hot Topic is still going to have the pop figures. Plenty of geek stores are going to still have them. I'm not saying that they're not going to be available. I'm saying there's nothing new coming out. Pretty much, more or less. That's the thing. Nothing new. Now, Equestria Girls has a new book listing that has come out. It doesn't have any link yet, so we'll be using the Equestria Daily Post here. My Little Pony, magic, magic everywhere. Synopsis: Our Equestria girls are back from their adventure summer camp at Everfree, but they can't relax quite yet. After saving the camp from disaster, they still have to raise money to do necessary repairs. And a car wash might not cut it. Of course, this led to a lot of jokes.
mostly bikinis.
But let's move back. Let's continue on. The Equestria girls are ready to try new things, starting with a mishmash music video and even get caught up in the world of movie magic. But when real magic powers come into play, the girls are going to have to use their own newfound powers and links to Equestria to save the day once again. So basically, they're trying to earn more money to repair Camp Everfree, let alone keep it in one piece. Considering that most of it got destroyed by branches and magic, I will give them a little bit of credit that at least they didn't just gloss over, oh, we earned enough money to fix everything and it's back to normal. No, we made enough money to buy the ground, but yeah, everything is still busted up to hell.
Mm-hmm.
But Filthy has all the money.
No, we don't, because here's the thing. What if there's somebody richer than him?
Stinking rich?
Yep.
Okay, let's not delve too much into that. We could go on forever if we really wanted to. So, along with that, TeePublic has announced, well, not just announced, but there's been a lot of new shirt postings posted up. Along with that, they are currently having a sale on a lot of their shirts for $14. So if you were interested in some of the shirts, it now might be a good time to get it. And we're going to show off a few of the funner ones that we found here, starting off with Prince Blueblood as Hans.
Oh, look, a Frozen joke.
Along with that, I will point out that they do have some shirts already of some of the My Little Pony movie characters that have been announced. But we probably won't be showing too many of them just to avoid possible spoilers and to keep things moving swiftly. Of course, we got a nice little Princess Luna. We also have Discord the Lamp.
I remember Lamp Discord. That is one of my favorite things we've ever seen, either fan-made or Hasbro-made.
I'm just more surprised that there hasn't been anything else. They haven't actually... Nobody's created that lamp.
You say that, but...
I'm betting somebody did somewhere.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it in any of the cons, so I'm just kind of in a... Alright, sorry this is taking me a little bit here. I'm trying to grab some, and oddly enough, there's a lot of Kim Possible's t-shirts in here. I mean, maybe she decided to post up a bunch in here or something. I don't really know, but... Now we have Discord dolls. And here we got Bucking Bad. Of course, this one, the only way I can resist. And now, because pre-show actually had a joke about this a little bit, got Senpai.
Boss, I found it, and it only took one Google search in the backstage chat.
And Twilight t-shirt. Okay, I'll get to it in a moment. Jeez, try to say something and everybody has to prove you wrong. Queen Chrissy as Ursula.
Those poor unfortunate souls. But I love singing that song.
Alright, and this one, yeah, it does have Kim Possible, but it also has Mario Brother knockoff, so I can't resist.
You know they had Mario Brothers in the comics, right?
Starbomb, Luigi's Ballad parody. Wait, what? Oh, no, that, yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Wait, what does it say? Is it
So who's it going to be, Discord Princess? Oh, I see. They're just like, is it Mario or Luigi that you're going
It's
to...
a Starbum joke.
Probably, yeah.
Hi, bye.
Yeah, that was blanked.
We love him.
I'd wave with the camera's not on.
He loves you too, I think.
Possibly. At least I tolerate.
Fair enough. And here we got Swagness. And there's a lot of different pony images here. Ponies dressed up as different characters. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. Just for the fact that I could go forever. Just be sure to check it out if you are interested, because a lot of them are dressed up as, well, Disney characters. And not so Disney characters.
And then there's Steven Universe.
And freaking Flowey.
And you want Steven Universe, here's Amethyst the pony. I'm expecting the Steven Universe fans to attack us any second.
Don't worry, we actually have an amethyst.
Not surprised.
Alright, and I'm just... Okay, and I think I caught up to the t-shirts that we've gotten to the most part, because I did skip a whole ton of them, so... Yeah, a lot of t-shirts, so be sure to check it out. T-shirts are fun. And a lot of them are $14 right now, so that'll be cool. Moving on. Comics! Some have come out, and they are getting silly. Starting off with a deviation comic for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. A what-if story. What if Prince Blueblood was actually Celestia's special apprentice and came together with the main five in order to defeat Nightmare Moon?
Oh, dear Lord.
Yes, it's a story. It's a what-if story, and in all honesty, I really, really want to try it out and see what it looks like. In fact, the funny thing is that they do the entire My Little Pony intro for one of the preview pages, but they do it with Prince Blueblood singing the whole thing and editing the entire thing to be all about him.
I was about to say this was basically the whole R63 Twilight just going to Ponyville. But then you said he did the entire intro in his own style, and I went, no.
Of course, another reason you might want the Deviant is just because one of the subscription covers is Pinkie Pie dressed as Judge Dredd.
Wait, hold on. That pony down below on the me, that looked like Voice of Reason.
It might be. I don't know. But yeah, that little deviation is coming out very soon. I don't know when exactly, but as soon as it does, I am going to check it out and give it a look-see. And Friends Forever is soon to be ending. Of course, they are still having fun with it as much as they can until it does. Of course, issue 38 has a special Andy Price cover for it, with looks like the two sisters getting ready to beat the living crap out of each other.
Perfect.
And it's the Philomena and the opossum.
Yep, well, you got Philomena and Opossum as well. But yeah, just that image right there is enough to make me giddy.
I will be sad when the Friends Forever series is gone, but it's kind of like, hey,
Hey,
This
we're
lasted long enough. Now we're going to another adventure.
Yep, we're getting to history of Equestria now, but before we do that, 51 has been released. I actually have this comic. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, so I can't give you an idea of how good or bad it is, but it does start the events of season 7 to some extent.
Yeah,
So
I have that in a tab as well. I haven't read it yet, but I'm like, I don't want to read it yet.
no,
See
I
it.
I heard that it starts with events previous to season 7, so it gives you an idea of what might be happening, but it doesn't reveal season 7 either. So minor spoilers.
Alright, but
Still, now you know it's coming out. Be sure to check it out if you like your comics. Moving right along here, Guardians of Harmony. The Guardians of Harmony of annual variant has actually apparently been released a little early. So yes, looks like the main cover and digital releases are being delayed a week due to weather. The subscription cover with this particular cover on it has released onto comic stores out on the shelves this week. And basically the variant, it deals with the Guardians of Harmony. Essentially, it's the Guardians of Harmony storyline, including the fact that we got all of those Guardians of Harmony toys and why they exist. And also, this is not spoilerish, so bye-bye spoiler.
so this explains why we have wheels.
It'll probably explain why Chrissy has wheels. So keep an eye out for that, because now that's out. Moving on to comics. There's a lot with comics this time around. I thought I announced this already, but maybe not. Okay. My Little Pony Legends of Magic #2 has also been revealed. This deals with the legendary Rockhook, who is the strongest pony in the realm, but is he strong enough to stop the mighty magma creatures that live inside a volcano?
Hercules, 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 Hercules.
No, it's Rockhoof. Get it right.
I'm still going to chant that every time I see him.
Well, here, you can look at this then. Another cover that actually makes absolutely no sense. Seriously, I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
And for those wondering, I am watching the stream.
Alright, and real fast, My Little Pony trade solicitation paperbacks are going to be coming out here soon. The number 12 is due to come out, which consists of issues 48 through 53, basically the Discord plot, as well as the new plot for the season 7 opener that is in the new comics. Along with that, there's also another MLP animated comic to be coming out called Twilight's Kingdom, which is the cover is pretty much exactly what you see, and the story is just about the same. It's essentially a book adaptation of Twilight's Kingdom episodes. Essentially, they just took a bunch of screenshots. They put the same script that they have with the screenshots as the episode, and then they put it into a book. It's copy paste as well as the transcript. You can't really miss it. There's not much difference there.
AKA the laziest way to make a comic book.
Well, it's just something. What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna argue it because it's still pretty cool as is. So how can you say no to that? It's still awesome. And My Little Pony Friendship Forever 54 has been revealed. This one is... Oh, wait, yeah, Friendship is Magic, not Friendship Forever, sorry. Friendship is Magic 54 has been revealed. The next storyline after the current arc is completed. When Fluttershy is summoned away, it is up to Angel Bunny to keep the animal sanctuary running, with his bossy management style backfire when the other animals refuse to cooperate. So basically, it looks like it's a bunch of critters coming together and Angel tries to lead them. How very convenient.
I want to see his comeuppance.
It would be nice. But here we got one fun little cover that they have for it. Here is the second one that usually is a little bit more artistic that they do for the variant. And here is a retailer incentive cover, which has absolutely nothing to do with the story, but it looks really, really awesome anyway.
Rabbits surrounded by owls. There is
With a
nothing
little
bad
lollipop.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is damn beautiful.
That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah, I know, right? A good reason to go out to a comic store and try to get one of their retail incentives. Alright, so now we're going to jump into the fan submissions and suggestions. Challenge of the week was ponies and odd toys. Not those kind of toys. And we're going to start off with Mike Nized, who has the Rubik's Code. She's the only pony who has finished it, and they need to understand how the fate of Equestria depends on it. Apparently, he has one with Dr. Hooves and Derpy coming together, and a very crazy dodecahedron Rubik's Cube.
Believe it or not, that's actually easier to solve than you might think.
I don't doubt that, but I still wouldn't want to try.
Well, then again, you are talking to somebody who solves Rubik's Cubes for fun.
Touche. But yes, that is his challenge submission for Ponies and Odd Toys. Next, we have Toakoi. And he has this. Now, this is apparently based off of this. I have no idea what any of this is.
Oh, I just looked up a image for the strangest toys, like, from around the world, and List 25 had that. This was, I think, either 9 or 10.
Well, it definitely qualifies, but what the hell is this supposed to be?
It's a face bank.
That doesn't help anything. It looks like some sort of freaky...
I question.
Yes?
I question why anyone would make that.
I don't know. This looks terrifying.
I found this and I just went...
This looks horrifying. This looks like something you would see in one of those weird horror movies from the 1990s, just before it starts to fly around and eat everybody.
The one closest to this was Doggy Doo, and I think this is more weird than Doggy Doo.
Doggy Doo.
Yes, that video game where you have to pick up poo.
I know what Doggy Doo. I don't know what. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next image. Dr. Bristle. And Dr. Bristle...
If he can top my insanity.
Actually, in all honesty, this is really straight. This is actually a lot more straightforward for him than usual, which is really surprising.
Oh, he's got an Oddworld figure.
Yep, an Oddworld figure. This is, let's see, he's even got a little script here. Isn't that odd that this toy exists? This is a Mudoken, a greenish blue avian humanoid with turtle-like facial features and 4 fingers on each hand. Some of them have that, but most of them have 3 fingers. Mudokens are known to have evolved from birds, thus explaining their agility, frail bone structure, and feather-like hair. Due to the avian origin, it's likely that the Mudokens possess hollow bones. Sounds odd even for an alien like him, does it not? Not really, and depending on perspective, we are aliens to the Mudokens, and if they are from that Earth-like planet of Oddworld, but why is this one blue? But this toy is based off the special Mudoken named Abe. He was not blue, I think. Like the chameleons, Mudokens have the ability to alter the skin tone and reflect their current mood. Angered Mudokens turn a reddish hue, overjoyed Mudokens turn yellow-green, and depressed Mudokens turn blue. And the leader Mudokens, who is very rare by them as their messiah, is distinct from the fact that his skin is a shade of purplish blue, rather than the neutral green tone of his feathered Mudoken. The toy is blue as Alf, one of Abe's fellow Mudokens, classified skin color. Abe's Mudoken's representative. It is definitely an odd toy. So yeah, it is basically a toy based off of Abe's Odyssey. So, like I said, it is.
No, it's Mudoken, not Mudoken.
I don't care. Mudoken.
Yeah, I know. It's like.
I sound like I should be screaming that out while firing fireballs from my fingertips. Mudoken. Okay.
Why did that just turn
Street
really
Fighter.
fly across the studio?
Because I can. Anyway, so yeah, Abe the Mudokan, I guess. But yeah, I actually am familiar with the Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus, all of those fun Oddworld games. Thank you, Brain. The Oddworld games. So it was a surprise to see this, and it basically was really straightforward for Bristle, which normally his images are really insane, but kind of weird, silly, fun to kind of dissect insane. And this is incredibly straightforward for him. So, I'll give him props for completely throwing a 180. Toa actually has the insane image this time around.
All which I can think other people from around the world, where we all go, what the fuck were they thinking?
Unfortunately, I have to agree. So, the next week's challenge is ponies and cake. And also...
On that so we can give you more cake.
Ponies and... Well, yeah, and I thought that it would be a nice little theme. Along with that, we also have two fan submissions to suggestion... Well, two more articles that we're just going to do a quick gloss over here because we actually ran a lot longer than expected. Sweetie Bot project has officially released. Well, not released. Has released an update. Basically, the heart of Sweetie Bot. Has a couple of videos to explain a little bit more on the great project that is Sweetie Bot, as well as how it's coming along, among other things. And Battle Gem Ponies, which is an interesting cross between My Little Pony and Pokemon and Gem, apparently, has officially changed things up to avoid copyright issues. So they actually have changed things up to avoid the possibility that they're going to get a copyright hit. So they're free from possible copyright strikes now. They still follow a lot of things that look familiar. Some things look reminiscent of Pokemon, but they're not directly ripped from it. Some of the ponies look familiar, but they don't have the same names. Obviously, Minerva here is different from the Maniac. But, at the same time, I'm glad that they were able to make the changes so that we could see if this project comes to a full head. So, there's that. Yes, we're making progress. Yes.
Don't worry, you're not. Don't worry, you're not catching Twilight Sparkle. You're catching our own original character, Twilight Barkle.
Unfortunately, that's actually pretty.
No. Instead of that, I would have gone with Noon and Sprinkle.
How about Sparklight Fluffle? All right. In any case, we're gonna go ahead and jump now into the basically our kind of let's play as well as mod show off. As I mentioned, Gardens of Equestria has released a demo of kind of a demo, more like a prelude of their upcoming story. Along with that, there is some gameplay elements, things like that have been shown, and we also have a few great pony mods out there that we have never talked about. So we're gonna do that because
for anyone that wants to find it, it's all in the show notes that are normally linked with this video.
Yes, the show notes contain links. The show notes are going to contain links to all the mods that we are going to be showcasing. I have actually gone out and made sure that I have saves. I have made saves next to each of the different mods in case we are unable to get to them or time runs short. So we will be able to get to all the mods. It would probably help if I actually launch the script extender, which is absolutely necessary for one of these mods. Next week's challenge, ponies and cake. But yeah, the fun thing is you can see Fallout New Pegasus already when you start up the game initially. It modded the Gardens of Equestria actually mods a lot of the game itself. I just realized that there's one thing I definitely need to hit right off the bat here before we get too far off. The audio. Because it is going to get a little loud. So, getting back there.
Oh, and by the way, I was just checking on them Fighting Heads. They apparently had a work stream like 7 days ago.
Cool.
It's still alive, and it's still going.
Nice. Well, yeah, I've been I paid into that, and I've been getting their updates every single time they have one.
I know, but it hasn't been to the wider audience.
Right.
That didn't pay in.
Okay, now first off, we're not going to be jumping into Gardens of Equestria just yet, because the first one of the mods we're going to be checking out is My Little Anthropony mod.
Whoa, easy there.
Essentially, this gives you a chance to create an Anthropony of your very own to run around with, along with an Anthropony follower.
How about your name?
Now,
Can you tell me your name?
let's see. So just a quick name in here. Now we just need to go through the intro, unfortunately, because yeah, obviously until we can get to the point where we get to the character creation, we're not going to be able to show off what you can and can't change into, as well as some funny things that I discovered doing this.
Pull all the bits of lead out.
I
take pride in my needlework.
But yeah, essentially we got to go through the opening intro. Now this mod, you do have to download a few other mods in order to get it to work, so it's a bit of a hodgepodge. Now first off, with this mod, you do have to play as a female character. Why? Because if you go male character, and you go into race, and you start trying to choose any of these, you're going to be purple. Very purple. And it's funny as hell, but yeah, it doesn't work. So let's go into female. And immediately crash the game. Let's try that again, huh? Sorry, I just realized that unfortunately there is some problems with the mod that I just... We're going to try this again real fast. Sorry.
Yay for crashes.
Yeah. The only problem is I have to wait for the stupid guide to go through the freaking intro before I can actually... Okay, so I might as well talk a little bit about some of the problems with this mod. Obviously, some of the crashes are one of the things there. Hopefully, it's still being worked on. The other thing is that this actually plays off of a mod called Female Body 3. I think that's what it's called. Now, the unfortunate thing about this is it's a mod that does contain...
Can you tell me your name?
Basically, okay, we'll just go with courier for the sake of time here. So, yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. The mods are naked. You still wear clothes, but if you have nothing on, you literally have nothing on. And if anybody who plays the beginning of this game knows, you're basically walking around in your underwear at the beginning of this until you get your Pip-Boy. So, if you are easily offended by that, avert your eyes for most of the intro, or it might not be something you can avoid altogether. So it's an unfortunate thing. However, once you get the Pip-Boy, you automatically get clothed, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So just something to keep in mind there. Oh, come on. Okay, we might have a...
that you'll probably have to go.
I don't know. Okay. Okay, let me try one that I know I got to work.
Oh, wait, hold on. You got Applejack.
I clicked Applejack.
Oh yeah. Okay, wasn't it this scene that had an infamous glitch that
the head
just got creepy as all hell?
Yeah, the head spinning.
That goes all Exorcist.
Okay, trying one more time. I promise we will try this one more time. And I am going to go with one that I know worked initially, and then try clicking around a little bit more. I don't know why it's being so stubborn. I might, maybe one of the mods decided not to work anymore. I don't know.
It's a Bethesda game. Who knows?
I don't know. I got it to work enough. That's why I decided to just go with it. I'm just really hoping that I didn't end up having a mod glitch and now everything's not working. Do you know how annoying that would be? Okay, yeah, looks like we're not doing New Vegas mods after all. Quickly, somebody come up with something.
I'm Doc Mitchell.
Let's talk about Fallout Equestria now. Just be books.
Okay, Fallout Equestria. I wish I could talk more about it. I know of it. I know some of the characters. I just haven't read the books. I got printed versions of the freaking books in my cupboard, and I have not read any of them.
To be fair,
You offend me.
I offend myself. Alright, let's try this one more time here. Now, one I know I got to work right off the bat was Nightmare Moon. And it crashed. Okay, this might not be good. This might not be good. So, there might be a problem. So, I'm going to go ahead, launch the game now. I'm going to go to the save that I made for after character creation. So, you guys didn't have to, so I didn't have to worry about you guys seeing a naked Nightmare Moon running around through the intro here. Because I was prepared that way. I'm smarter than that. Now let's just hope that this actually works. Okay, so character creation is apparently glitchy. However, you can see that we have Nightmare Moon here. Kind of. Oh, there we go.
Honestly,
always
you could have
frozen.
just customized it to be you as your Alicorn princessness.
I could have, but I'm lazy, and I'm just going off of what the mods give you. Now, another fun thing about the mods is the Pip-Boy actually gives you a pony character thing here.
The only thing I see negative about it is they didn't do the hair well.
Yeah, well, it's kind of tricky. Now another fun thing is the mod does contain all the pony items. So if you can ever get the stupid thing to work and actually use the right one, you can see right there I got an Applejack hat. You also got Fiddlesticks hat, Nightmare Moon collar, helmet, Nyx's glasses, Octavia bow tie. Pretty much all of the different accessories that people sometimes wear. You can dress your characters up in it.
So basically, it's OC Adventures in the Wasteland.
Well, a little bit. You could be your favorite pony character running around in the wasteland. We're gonna take a grenade rifle here real fast.
But is it P-21s?
I am not trying to attract Slick. Okay, now we come outside. Now we get a choice of getting a pony follower or becoming a pony. Apparently, you can't. I think you can select. You can actually use an old save on this and actually select to change into a pony instead of going through the intro. I could be wrong. So now with this, you obviously have different characters that you can select. All of them, of course, based on which one you want. Earth Pony, Mare. Well, they were planning on making stallions, but they only got Mare so far.
I would go back to selection and just find the closest. Like, I wanted a unicorn or Pegasus to. No, unicorn and have it be blank, or as close to blank as you can get.
Nah, I'm gonna go with the queen of them all.
I was about to say.
Lauren Fowles.
Of course, there's also a few more interesting ones. There's actually Princess Molly.
Oh my gosh, the eyes look so dirt.
Yeah. Now
I still find this creepy.
Yeah, now this is, there's also a little bit more to do with this particular mod, but we're going to avoid it for the time being. One other thing I do want to add that if you do, that when you're creating your character, you also have a choice on having spread out or folded wings. So just a little heads up there. And there it is. Now, as you start up the game, depending on when you installed Gardens of Equestria, you'll get a notification of this coming storm, and a new station called DJ Pony is now available in your radio.
Telling you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts.
It's actually pretty fun. It has a mix of different Brony songs.
Well, also, Nightmare Moon meets her mother.
Go figure, right? Alright, so now that we get that started, let's go ahead and start off the Gardens of Equestria quest. And of course, in order to do that, we will need to go into the Prospector Saloon.
I was gonna ask you to pick Rainbow Dash just because then you can have the original Dash out with you.
I might be able to. I may or may not. The only problem with this particular mod, once you choose a character, you have them for 3 days. So yeah, you can't just swap in and out as you want, as you please, but you can swap.
It kind of makes sense though.
Oh, man.
Okay. Oh, apparently you could change your. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Oh shit! Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Honestly, I would try male.
You can't do male without just having purple face, unfortunately.
Alright, the best for your style is either Rainbow Dash or one of her many variants.
Wow, Octavia looks freaky there.
Wait, is there
Or that might be a graphical glitch there. That might be a graphical
a
glitch.
little bit, but is Blackjack there?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, you also got Queen Chrissy as an option. That's pretty fun. Oh, we got Surprise too.
That's a surprise.
You know what? We'll go ahead and go with Twilight Sparkle because that's what I choose.
Oh, you are the Knight of Twilight Sparkle.
And we're gonna spread our wings and fly. Okay. Okay, something went a little wrong there. You know what? I'm just gonna load into another area and see if that fixes things.
Evil Sparkle.
Mega Sparkle.
Cheyenne, stay.
Okay. Okay, just get through that real fast, and unfortunately... Okay, so we're gonna quickly fix this. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm not sure if this is because of the game or what, but yeah, it looks like it's still having some glitches. You know, we'll go with Little Princess Luna.
But people, remember, this is all fan-made and done on a game that's at least...
It might be
years old.
It might also be my fault. I'm not sure. So we're just going to go with one that works for now. But now here, you can see Gale. Gale is actually created to start Gardens of Equestria.
You're that courier Doc Mitchell fixed up. Are you here about DJ Pone 3's message?
Now this is why I'm surprised about this, because they actually got voice actors in here. They got dialogue options. They really actually put a lot of work into this. Heard something strange going on? Let's see. Why does anybody ever ask if I'd like a sandwich? It's always kill these guys or save those guys. That's kind of my thing. Yep, there's things going on, and I tell her to go on. Snuck up a cave with a weird thing called a Sprite Bot.
Oh no.
And of course he can also reply okie dokie Loki. What's so weird about it? Let's just have some fun. And basically she tells you, go check out this cavern. And I'm gonna go ahead and barter for 200 caps because I can.
But you having issues is kind of serendipity to what Cole and his crew did for the pre-show.
Yeah, I know. So we're gonna go ahead and go a little bit further north. Now, we just have to start heading north, and I was actually afraid I was going to have a hard time finding this cavern. But if you just continue to head north, just wait. Things will become very apparent very shortly. Also, maybe I should probably not choose a weapon that could end up blowing me up along with everybody else. Now that I give it...
Just a grenade launcher.
I have a really bad habit of blowing everything up around me.
I'll just go.
Well, we got insurance on the studio and have it be bomb-proof.
But I'm not insured. I'm not insured.
No, the building is. You, not so much. But that's why we have clones.
Alright, so now we're going... Little sign there to keep out. Now we know that we're getting close because you're going to start hearing a humming noise. And of course we'll get that little option to continue going or not. Now we just have to keep an eye out here because you do have to look a little bit. But it makes itself incredibly apparent here. Unless I might have missed it somehow. Alright, let's try going over the mountainside over here.
Yeah, chat, I kinda agree. The pony heads on the human bodies are kind of where I'm going. That don't look right.
Victor, let's do it.
Yeah, the pony heads is a little freaky, it's a little weird, but we got better mods. There are better mods here. This is just one of the options in case somebody really wants to take it to an anthro route. Because that's the way I do it here. Now, come on, give me an up here.
I can't tell. Well, I can't tell you how many stories of Fallout Equestria I've actually read.
Oh, trust me, Wednesday stream at Winchester has read the entire thing.
I've read the original, Project Horizons, Duty, Hero. I'm wanting to read Murky Number 7 at some point.
Oh, there we go.
And,
Okay, now you can see that over here where there's a cave, there's also a giant electric storm out of nowhere. So, yeah, hell of a marker.
It makes more sense than Old World Blues.
Hey, Old World Blues is fun.
I'm not saying it wasn't fun, I'm just like, you go to a movie, like a drive-in theater, and suddenly, oh my god, you're in the big MT. How the hell did I get here? Why do I not have a brain?
Alright, hold on. So, now we're going to go enter the mysterious cave. Now here, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful because things get tricky. Now, as I enter the mysterious cave, you do see a little swirler. And more swirlers, and then things look strange.
But it was still bad when I got into Old World Blues because I was only like level 2 at the time. And that place is rated for level 25.
Yeah, you kinda went in a little too early.
Well, I was just messing around the wasteland and I'm like, ooh, projector, clicked on it. Oh.
I'm in a DLC world!
Alright, so now we just gotta deal with some bad guys here. You know what, maybe I think I might have had the... Thank you, Sniper. Actually, in all honesty, I had Twilight Sparkle as my follower, and she was just blowing everything up, which was... Well, lasering everything, which was still beautiful.
Unicorn. Magic.
Actually, laser rifle, but... Hey, thanks for playing.
And look, come on, they're just don't play.
Okay, but yeah, as you see, the cave here is full of fun. Silly crap.
Is it really just saying fun, 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 fun from the mayor pool?
No. No, right? You can. There's like stalactites upside down. There's a sign that is a lot of different paraphernalia that actually came from some other mods, but obviously it was. Whoops! No, no, no! I don't want to kill Faust.
But you must.
You're not doing the Judas contract here.
Okay, so.
By the way, circuits, stalagmites, and stalactites.
Yes.
They only do different things because how they are formed.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just remember stalactites around the ceiling.
Yeah, the funny thing is that when you shoot all the enemies here, they explode into a million pieces. So, as soon as you empty all the enemies, you get to walk around and look around. Pinkie Pie is watching you forever. Ooh, creepy as hell. Of course, there's a lot of little things here that call back to Fallout Equestria, which is always a fun thing. You can definitely take a look at all the fun little stuff that they have around, including a couple of cases of Sparkle Cola. Well, actually, the case wasn't open. Now that I think about it. But yeah, I see.
There's a thing of Sparkle Cola.
But yeah, a lot of computers, a lot of little things here and there that kind of denote what might have the whole Fallout Equestria mythos, as well as just fun things that kind of intermingle with the world. Not sure what that's all about. You also have this, the Elements of Harmony computer system, I think. Ministry of Awesome, Ministry of Morale. A couple of things listed there.
Honestly, I'm surprised at the creativity of using what we know from Fallout 3 and Fallout of New Vegas to turn MLP in the very early stage into something like that.
Yeah. Now, fun thing is that when you try to head out, you find a sprite bot. Of course, the sprite bot is very intelligent and talks to you normally.
Oh yeah, it's because someone's controlling it.
Yeah.
Not saying who.
Yeah, we're talking to a friend.
Yes. Red.
Watcher, anyway. But yeah, so he gives you little hints. This is a lot of weird stuff is going on. Be very afraid. Be very afraid. And exiting the Mojave to back out of the cave starts to give you the prelude video for the Manhattan Project's Gardens of Equestria.
You've probably already noticed.
By the way, second, remember that Green Acres
what
thing?
you saw in there, in that cave.
Where we belong?
It was only the beginning.
Huh.
At this moment, we're not exactly sure when this happened.
It applies.
At least, not on your
Fair
side.
enough.
On our side, we did something. Something we've waited 200 years to do. And it worked. Wonderfully. Beyond our wildest dreams. It was everything we could have hoped and more.
That's Beauty. I know that voice anyway.
She saved us all. But there were...
Yep, I gotta give them credit. They really did they fleshed out a lot of the mythos. They gave a lot of background. They're making it so they really made a good story. Like, yeah, we got something going on here, but something went wrong, and now we got worlds colliding.
Doesn't matter.
So it really is a really well put add-on for like a sub story that actually interties into the entirety of Fallout New Vegas.
Now, here's something impressive that I would like to see. If there is written text, you know, like modded on the computers of the Big MT,
isn't. Soon, that instability will pass from your world to ours.
Of course, the fun thing about all of this here is that it also gives you a little bit of a hint that there's a lot of craziness that's going to be going on too, and it's true. As when you have the Gardens of Equestria mod installed, when you're just walking around in general, you're going to see a lot of billboards that have pony motifs on them instead of the normal Fallout New Vegas stuff. The posters are going to look different. Billboards, items. I believe Sunset Sarsaparilla actually is Sunset Shimmer Sarsaparilla, which is an obvious joke there.
It doesn't matter. We don't have time to figure it out. We need you to find this rift.
But yeah, you can just see all of this fun stuff going on.
News, though. From what we're seeing, you won't be alone. Script's readings show something incredible has happened. It's not just memory and things that have changed. There are new people in your world. People who we think are reflections of heroes in our world.
If you had wings.
Some of the best, in fact.
Go above the clouds and just see a bunch of airships saying go back down.
And they'll have seen the changes too.
Yeah, now it's just talking about a little bit of this, that, and the other. I mean, I'm talking over this, but in all honesty, I want people to experience this for themselves as well as just giving it a little, giving it a little try themselves, because it is a multi-part mod that is going to be coming out little bits at a time.
Basically, it's the equivalency of, hey, you want the DLC that's not by Bethesda about ponies? Well, we have that.
But yeah, I'm giving them a lot of credit. You know, they put a lot of work into the video. They put a lot of work into the slideshows, incorporating a lot of mods. The voice work is actually really well done.
And here's the thing.
Oh, here we go. Now we're back. Now we gotta tell Gale something. So now we're heading back. Of course, now we look back at the cave and the lightning storm of death and destruction is gone.
Was it a fever dream, or did that really happen?
Good question. I don't know. So in any case, we're going to head back to the town. We're reporting our findings. That'll give us a few experience points so we can try to hit the other mod locations here that we've accessed. I will be honest. There's one mod I did not fully look into. I mean, I downloaded it. It is part of Gardens of Equestria, but it's called Smuggler's Run, which is kind of an offshoot, but by the same people. And it ties into Gardens of Equestria as well, but I don't know where the building is, other than it's somewhere southish of the town. So we are going to do a little digging and hope that I can locate it.
Also, something about the base version of Fallout New Vegas. Some people have said it would have been cool just to see what the courier's presets were, like what they were before they woke up in that office.
Nah, I think the reason that they probably don't let you, they don't do that is just so that you can still make them your own character without feeling obligated.
I know, but it would add more story to the character itself.
You do get like very minor hints of who he was, but not very much.
Wow, I shouldn't. Well, there's more. One, but thanks again.
Alright, now we just hit her up. We tell her all that crap is going on because I'm telling her something, and I get some bottle caps. Now, fun thing is, yep, now it tells you, look out, because war is coming soon, and then quest completed, prologue, and waiting for, there it is, get some points here. So, putting some towards speech and some towards guns. Because and we're also going to be doing a little bit of horse sense here. Just because we want to make sure that I get experience points nice and quickly. And yeah, this is normally not a good way to make a character. I'm just kind of gunning it here a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Da-da-da. Let's see. Okay, now I'm just checking here real fast, see if there's something here that'll actually no, that's the Midnight's showing. Travel the Canyon Wreckage into the Prime Divide. No, Happy Trails Caravan Master. No, track down the Sorcia Madre Invasion. But, yeah, unfortunately, nothing quite there. So we're gonna try our luck here a little bit. Hopefully, I can locate the other thing that has. Oh, hey, actually, I'm getting pointed to a safe house here. So let's check it out real fast. Walking along the desert sun, cobwebs and those weren't cobwebs. Tumbleweeds. Okay, so just straight up here. Hopefully it doesn't just lead me back to that cave, though if it does, maybe it changed the location for it or something now. Let's see. A lot of tumbleweeds. All right,
Rolling,
running.
rolling.
Concentration.
Okay.
And Suki's still in
La La
the Rise
Land.
of Dawn.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Just sorry. Basically, I pretty much finished the intro of the game, and well, in a way, the story of the game starts you when the main character is a little girl, and so I've done a whole section with that, and then now I've basically been dropped into the world to go and essentially start up for the main part of the game, and I realized I leveled up twice, so I have the ability to look into the skills, so I'm looking at the skills tree for the first time.
Alright, now we can tell real fast that this is definitely a mod that is related to the one of the My Little Pony mods, because it says some pony. From the disturbed dust on the ground, it seems some pony got here before you. You can spot several places where things once rested, their outlines still visible. Must have been quite a few things to scavenge once, but now it appears fairly picked over. Still, it's possible they missed something. Yeah, this is Smuggler's Run. Or what was Smuggler's Run. When they started creating Gardens of Equestria, they didn't want you to be able to just ransack this place for all of the equipment that is going to be in Smuggler's Run. So they took it all away. Doesn't mean that you still can't find a few fun things here and there if you really look. Including apparently some... What, I can't take his armor? Really? Well, fine. I'm just going to take myself and walk away. But yeah, microfusion cells. Let's see. Got Sunset Shimmer Sarsaparilla. Or, yeah, it's Sunset Sarsaparilla, but it's Sunset Shimmer's icon. But yeah, if you explore around here, you can find plenty of fun little things. Ooh, Sparkle Cola. Nice. Some workbenches. Guy named Stark, apparently. Da. Oh, right. Okay, I admit I haven't played... Yeah, let's see. So yeah, I got to explore, find out what happened. Kind of. Okay, let's see. Reloading bench. So there's a bunch of fun things that you can find around here in the safe house, apparently. Including a worn wall.
I wonder if you are strong enough you could punch it and break it down.
I highly doubt that. And I probably would need to hack the game to pick it. So you know what? I will leave it to you guys. There is a there's a wall that you can hack there. And also plenty of other little pony things left and right. So, nice little safe house that's partially destroyed that you can check out, I guess. But this is part of Smuggler's Run, if you ever want to check it out there. Find the way through the hidden door at the bottom of the stairs. Crap. So, I'm wondering if there's a way to cheat it.
Boss, the gamers as well. They'll know if someone wants to cheat it.
Okay, you know what? I might actually do something a little bit off-putting here. Please bear with me a second. Let's see, da. Okay, double checking something here real fast. Oh. Okay. Alright, last chance. Oh, come on.
They found a way to make it so you can't cheat.
Okay, I know I could probably do something with that.
Good. No, collide yourself and go through the wall.
I could probably do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, I just unlocked it.
And it went new.
Okay, if you guys want to check it out, there's more there.
Remember, boss, we don't have to show them everything.
No, I guess not. Besides, if we did try to show them everything, I'd be here a lot longer than we have time for. So, now you know the Smuggler's Run little secret there. You can check that out as well. Something fun. Now, we're going to try making our way through the desert at a breakneck pace and hopefully not get ourselves killed in the process. And hopefully I got the right... Yeah, this has got to be the right place. So, our next objective is there. Thank you. There you are.
Yeah, looking from Fallout forward to this, I'm like, yeah, I definitely see why people are like, oh, I love Fallout 4. It is so much better.
Well, of course it's going to be better. Well, I can't say it's newer, so it's better. I've actually seen some games actually go in reverse somehow. But with Bethesda, they tend to get rid of a lot of problems they have with previous games and do improve and polish them a little bit more through each iteration.
Well, this was made by Obsidian, so they had to use the Bethesda engine, which by now is old and dated.
Well, it needs work, but at the same time, there are some things you can do to improve the game, both in visual quality, glitch quality, and other things. I mean, there's what? How? Okay, come on. This is not good. Thank you. But yeah, with Fallout 4 and things like that, you know, they have a lot of improvement to it, but Fallout 3 and New Vegas, have a great modding community that also up-reses a lot of things. They have unofficial patches that take out a lot of the glitches and problems that can be encountered in these games.
But also, it's the difference between how many years New Vegas and 3 have been out versus 4.
I don't like the story to 4 at all.
Oh, the story in 4 is kind of crud.
It's so funny. It's like, you should go save your child. It's already been like 3 years in the game for my character. Like, nope. Stop saving him.
Oh, I hate it when this game does that. I'm just walking and then suddenly, boom, something dies in the distance and I... Then again, yeah, I could have probably leveled up lockpick with all these levels I've been getting. Oh well.
Personally, I think Fallout 4 should have gone with a more find out what has happened and if your son is still alive type of thing, as opposed to I have to find my son.
You know what? I think we should consider Fallout 4 the way we consider all Bethesda games. Here's a very thin plot point that gives you a reason to go explore this world. Now do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, pretty much. I still haven't completed the main storyline Fallout 4.
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm going everywhere else. So.
Okay, that's obviously not going to work. I'm going to have to go around the mountain.
Well, to be fair,
Stupid invisible walls.
They've added so much that if you just get Fallout 4 now with everything included...
Actually, you could get Fallout 4 now with everything included. They have a deal going on right now for Fallout 4.
Yeah, I've already got the game with all the mods, with all the add-ons and stuff. Just my computer can't run it.
Yeah.
I was
oh no!
Before, so.
I lost Frost! And these red scorpions are annoying.
They're not as annoying as the mole rats.
I'd prefer the mole rats over these guys right now. Okay.
Did they? Yep, they did kill her.
Well, they said unconscious.
DM12 apparently thought I was only saying that Fallout 4 story was done. Like, I haven't even played Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's Death.
Yeah, it's me, Death, the one.
It's Death. You dare go against Death?
But another thing I don't like is how you can level yourself up constantly to pretty much become a god in the game.
How am I supposed to level up? How am I supposed to revive Faust if she won't get up? Seriously, okay, I gotta admit, I don't know too much about this game. Does anybody know how to revive a follower if they're alive but unconscious? Or should I just run for hell? Or I could just wait for that. That works too.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember here. Controller layout because I was playing on my Xbox.
Oh.
You had to press on the use function, and then.
I did press the use function. It didn't do anything, but she just kind of came up on her own, though. That was a really, really weird way to do it.
She reminded me of Brooke rising from the ground from One Piece.
I kind of got that, yeah.
I need to watch One Piece again. It's been too long.
Oh.
But it's still going.
Yeah. Do not look at Bing Sake and be like, oh, this must be a happy song.
No, it's not.
So, believe it or not, I actually was thinking about a more lyrical version telling Brooke's story to it.
By the way, Circuit, sorry, I'm looking at the time. Are we doing videos tonight or no?
I think at this point we're not going to have a chance.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Again, I'm kind of annoyed. I keep pushing back on the videos, and I really shouldn't. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately, there's probably not going to be any videos again tonight. Sorry, everybody. I'm probably going to have to devote next week to just getting the videos done. I'm still trying to get used to this whole 2-hour schedule, and apparently I need work.
Hey, you're the one that's in control.
I know, we go way too long on news and updates and stuff like that. We should just need to blow through it.
Hey,
we've been going so long because there's been a lot of news. Remember the start of January?
Toa, I think Suki was trying to.
I was just gonna make a joke. You could be like Money and always say.
Oh shit! Shit! No! No! Oh god, no!
I'm guessing bees.
No, it's a Deathclaw!
It's nothing. It's just a young Deathclaw, man. Come on, you're fine.
No, little Deathclaw! Run! Run! Death is upon you!
Just continue throwing grenades at it.
Thank goodness we have our own little Grim Reaper with us.
Whoa, camera.
Oh!
Wow, yeah, that broke everything somehow. The young Deathclaw actually beat the crap out of me so badly my game crashed. Alright, so, again, this is a good thing I have saves. So we're gonna go ahead...
We could try and go video.
Say what?
Or we could try and go video and just
You got 10 minutes, Toa.
Video's not happening. I called it for a reason, because time is just not on our side at this point.
Yeah,
but in any case, here is one other mod. This is in the 188 trade post. And here are My Little Ponies.
And
Is it
everyone
really just have
starts
a group of
singing the song.
So yes, you can see that you can actually have different ponies team up with you. Celestial, Luna, Main Six, Derpy, and also Trixie. And if you look over here, you can even find two of the Fallout Equestria characters, Little Pip and Velvet Remedy. And apparently,
not from New Vegas.
I don't like Velvet that much.
I'm okay with them, but essentially, now here's where the fun can really begin, because I actually decided to try this out for giggles.
Follow me.
So gets.
Together we shall change this dreadful celebration into a bright and glorious.
I need to hear the voice.
Yeah, they got actual voices for the characters, which is pretty fun.
They just took it out of the.
Yeah, they took him off the show, but I'm not surprised by that. Okay, now at this point, I have almost everybody following me here. Oddly enough, Twilight Sparkle isn't around here. I don't wonder why.
Maybe
So,
you already have her?
Derpy, you're supposed to be a ghoul. Go home.
I'd rather not ask. Okay. Any case, now as I walk, you can find that all of these ponies are following me around, so this is actually kind of funny. But you can also see that if you look around the landscape here, a lot of the billboards have been replaced with more ponyish versions. So yeah, the Gardens of Equestria mod does change a lot of things all around the game. There's little tidbits here and there that you can find. And I believe that this one, actually, I managed to get into one other place with this particular save. So we are going to make one more stop off here. Let's see. No, that's Good Springs, Poseidon Gas Station, El Rey Motel, Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, the place with the not Woody puppet.
I keep hearing a snarl, and that's starting to bug me. Any case, so now Sunset Sarsaparilla is Sunset Shimmer Sarsaparilla, of course. So let's go inside and check it out a little bit for giggles. So yep, we got Sunset Shimmer. Drink the best in the West.
Scanning.
Feel nice with sass.
Violence will not be tolerated.
Do they actually have that poster?
Well, let's see. You got Build Mass with Sass.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the Woody.
And you got Sunset Paraphernalia all over the place. Of course, looking around, you can just see different things. Sunset Sarsaparilla, different posters, different machines. All of them with Sunset's icon. And, of course, as we're walking around, we still have our massive pony followers following us almost everywhere because it looks like they got caught somewhere.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
You guys okay? Or okay, I think they're just exploring at their leisure at this point.
By the way, your health is low. You may want to use a potion or a health pack.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, health is fine. It's about middle.
You wouldn't believe how I used up everything I had to get to some of these map points. So yeah, I don't have anything left at this point. But in any case, I believe that this should cover it for the mods. If you guys are interested in any of them, be sure to check them out. They're definitely a lot of fun. A lot of silly mods. Well, there's more MLP mods, but they don't do anything more than add. Well, some of them will add different kind of anthro characters, though not quite as good as the one that I'm using here, which is saying something considering how glitchy it is. And also the other ones add characters that just have the other people's names as well as just some weapon sets and stuff. So yeah, if you really want to actually have a lot more of a pony experience, the mods I have look to be the best ones for the time being. But they do have other ones that you can check out just by searching up Pony, MLP, Equestria, things like that, and in the Nexus mods.
Have nothing to fear. Please step into the open and identify.
I can't seem to get mods
Oh!
to work on my.
And okay, so Twilight Sparkle apparently killed the robot there, so we're good there. And that will be it for the mods. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry that it got so glitchy. It worked a lot better when I was testing it, and then not so much.
I think it could just be the stream doing it.
Maybe
yeah, I was
so.
about to say the screen capture because I know there's some games I can't play whenever I want to live stream them.
Alright, so we're just going to start. We're going to close up here. So unfortunately, yep, our time is done. I'm sorry that we couldn't get to the videos again for a second week in a row. I do apologize for that. Please, please, please be sure to check them out in the show notes. Though there's a lot of great videos that came out this week. So many I wanted to go through, and now I can't. Again, it's starting to drive me crazy in all honesty because I really love showing off those videos. They're fun.
Well, boss, you cut down your old format of 3 videos to just 2.
You mean segments?
Which were basically what, boss?
Let's move on. So we're going to wrap things up here in a nice little bow. Just real fast. Not Crimson. What am I smoking? CC, yeah. CC, is there an Omagor after party? Please let me know so we can shout it out here real fast if there is. Otherwise, let's... where is that? Here we go. So, got our closing song here. Get things all wrapped up and finished up for the day. So, final thoughts from our panelists here. Let's start off with Suki-sama, who is probably knee-deep in gaming happiness.
I'm definitely enjoying this. I mean, it plays solidly. It's I definitely want to know what the hell's going on and stuff like that. And obviously, it's going to be what I'm going to continue to do after the show's over.
Definitely.
Yeah, sorry to everybody who probably wanted to see me actually play this, but fuck it, I'm playing this game for myself.
Hey, you could do a new game. You could do a new game later if you want, just for giggles.
Yeah, maybe to actually just show it off or whatever.
Plus, he probably wants to finish it before the Switch comes out.
Yeah, because obviously I'm going to be stuck on Zelda. Anyway, let's see. So, shout out to everybody who deserves it, all that good stuff. Also, let's see. Just a heads up this week. For Anime Stream, we are playing the last two episodes of the first series of Kaleido Star, and then we'll be playing Black Lagoon Roberta's Blood Trail. Let's see. Then Saturday, I'm assuming should be back to Resident Evil 4 this week. But we'll definitely see what happens from there. But anyway, yeah, if you guys want to come by, that'll be great, and see you guys in there.
All right. Okay, then let's go on to Prince Spyro.
Talk to the cat who decided to lay on top of me halfway through.
It loves you.
Yeah, but hers loud as heck.
All right then. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go over to Toakoi.
Shouts out to all military bronies, all y'all autistic bronies, and basically everyone that has done something that we were going to showcase. Please look at the show notes and support these people. They are what make this community great because they put their time and effort into something that is ultimately a passion project. Support them. Very much like you support us here by watching every Monday. Oh, and Papa Pony just joined. Hi, Papa Pony!
All right, and Deathlight Productions.
Well, shout out to everyone who deserves it, and thinking I should have probably been editing audio instead of sitting here, but it was good just getting off that. So.
No worries. Alright then, get our final shout out to him. First off, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to stay tuned. I don't know if there's going to be an Ultimate Galore after party, but if there is, it will come on shortly after we finish up the stream here. Along with that, be sure to tune in early for the pre-show with Cold Dust. It's always a fun time as well. Also, a reminder that Wednesdays we have Winchester Wednesdays, which is fun shenanigans all the way. Thursday we have little events with Silent Blast. Sometimes it's a movie, sometimes it's a game. It's always something different and something fun. Friday, normally we would have our book RPG sessions of Roan on Friday. However, as I mentioned, we are going to be doing something special, and instead there will be a special stream of Nintendo Switch's Breath of the Wild, played by me and Creature at the exact same time. So be sure to take a look for that. Saturday, there will be Saturday morning cartoons if I don't end up spending several hours playing Breath of the Wild. And also there is Gaming Meltdown with Creature if he doesn't end up dying as well from doing Breath of the Wild. Sunday we also have Let's Play with yours truly, Circuit Main. And also we have Mogul Dash that comes on every other Sunday now after the Let's Play. And I believe that this coming Sunday he will be on and streaming. So a lot of fun there. Alright, and I think that pretty much covers it on the most part there, so let's go ahead and shout out our chatters here. First off, thank you to CC0 Fire and Crazy Matt Captain for keeping an eye on the chat streams. And then thank you to Army Dude Elite, Awesome Brony, Blue Clover, Cold Dust, Cole the Pony, Sarcasm, Deathlight Productions, Dimension, DM12, Evafan, Fantastic Fred, John the Brony Nerd, Creature, Legion Hooves, Elliscam14, Opal, Papa Pony, Ponyman64, Prince Spyro, Riptide, Sand4, Sonic5421, Sub-Zero, TD, Surreal Nightmares, Techman, Texstallion, Toakoi, Trains, Brony219, Suki, Zero Dawn, Yay Archivers, and yay Forums. I'd like to remind everybody to check out our website, thebronyshow.net. It's got links to all of our social networks on the bottom right. And it should also have links to our archives, which are on Vimeo and YouTube. Of course, Vimeo is a little bit more preferred because they don't tend to be as archaic and mean about issues of copyright as with YouTube. I said it. I don't deny it. But in any case, we're not going to be playing a closing music video. Instead, we got a selection of the Mentally Advanced series Zebra, done in Source Filmmaker, so I hope you enjoy the shenanigans, and otherwise, I hope you have a great night. Next week, we are going to be doing a multiplayer session of Fall of Anterfold. That's right, we're going to go back to Anterfold once again for their 4.0 release. We're going to be doing multiplayer, so one other person is going to be suffering with me, and we are going to, and we're actually going to try to beat one of the scenarios together. And also we will catch up on the videos at that time as well, so be sure to tune in for a lot of videos. We may cut down our news quite a lot of that. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So here's Mentally Advanced Zebra, and have a great night.
Twilight, psst, yes.
For the last time, I am not going to bed with you.
What? Pinky has never said this, yes.
It is heavily implied. Do not act like I don't see...
innuendo. Yes, you cannot say that Pinky... That means you cannot acknowledge Pinky's intentions until she properly seduces you. Twilight agrees, yes. These are the rules.
No.
Then how does Pinky properly innuendo to Twilight? Yes.
Maybe get a stable job, take life more seriously, grow a horn.
No. Yes. But Twilight must come inside. Her life is in danger.
From what? Okay, I'm inside. Why is everyone inside? I told you guys no more surprise parties.
Behold! Out the window! Twilight was just in time. Gaze upon the pure, unadulterated horror of the zebra. Yes.
She's just standing there.
You don't understand. That's what makes it so scary, Twilight. She comes to Ponyville and she just stands there. Why does she do that? We don't know.
Sometimes she digs at the ground. Like, not real diligently. She just kinda... She's got a mohawk. I mean, oh my god.
You know, in order to seduce me... I'll save that for another episode.
Be Twilight.
That would help.